I know that this movie started with like a little brainstorming session.
Yeah.
My question is like, how fast did you guys come up with the idea of doing a prequel?
You know, it actually was kind of fast in a way. We talked about a few ideas, but then we thought, well, the best way to get to know these guys better, which is what we wanted to do. We wanted to do a film that got more into the relationship of Mike and Sully.
Right.
And we thought the best way to do that would be to go back in time and see how they actually met. And I think that, along with the idea that, and then we could do a college monster movie, was kind of a done deal.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, it was fast. Jumped right on it. We thought it was a great idea.
And this is the first prequel for Pixar.
Yeah.
But why do you think it's so hard to make prequels?
It is. I mean, stories are hard in general. Prequels are very hard because the audience knows how the movie's going to end.
Yeah.
So rather than pretending they don't, I think you have to accept that they know that and tell a story where knowing the ending is actually helpful at the beginning. There are so many movies that start with, "This was the day I died," and then it comes back in time. We treated it that way. We thought, well, it's good that we know that this isn't going to work out for Mike. And then we get this information that it really means the world to him. So now we're telling a story about how you deal with failures in life, which we loved that idea because we felt it was so universal and it's rarely talked about. It was stuff that's happened to all of us. There are so many people where I discover at work who Pixar was not the original dream. It was something crazy, different. I wanted to be a rock star or whatever. But sometimes those failures lead to better things.
Yeah. Why was it important for you guys to tell a story that not a lot of movies have been told? Because this is kind of a unique story. Like a dream, you might have a dream, but it doesn't come out. Like, I've never seen that, especially in an animation movie, which is great.
Yeah.
I think that's the joy of filmmaking, and I think that's what we love to do here, is try to find original things that people haven't seen before.
Yeah.
And it's a challenge to, it's also risky to tell stories like that, and I think that's what we all get up in the morning for.
Exactly.
Yeah. And this is the first time that you're producing a movie. How was that? Like, how did it all start for you, and what did you have to do on this movie?
Yeah, I mean, I've been here at Pixar for a long time. I've been here for 20 years, but this is my first producing gig, and it's, you know, it just elevates everything. The buck definitely stops with you when you're the producer, and but it's still so much fun, and we get to work with amazing people. We get to form these fantastic teams that work together, and so it's a total team sport, and it's really, really fun. So the pressure is alleviated because I get to work with such amazing people, and like Dan, and so it's just a great group effort.
Yeah.